Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 22 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. I'm hanging out currently on Forgecraft with Morvy and Fireball, and Saurin is due later, but he's running late pretty much. So what are you guys up to?
I am collecting reeds to make more paper to make more walls.
Cool. So you have a pretty nice setup, I've heard, Morvy, at your base.
I think it's nice.
So you have two houses?
Well, I kind of have like the first little shack that I built just because I needed a roof over my head,
Right.
and now I'm building like a real house.
Nice. This shack is apparently where you did your mining.
Yes.
See, like, Morvy makes everything look nice. Even, she's like, here, I'm going to build a tunnel for mining in, and it's still, like, better decorated than my actual living quarters. Like,
Well,
that's
really,
literally what happens. Like, there's chisel blocks in your mining quarry.
there is.
Yeah.
Wait, what chisel block? Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah. Chisel blocks and clear glass, and you're a bat with a construction hat on, which is awesome.
Construction bat. Construction bat.
Nice. See, like this is Morby being more fancy in her mining well than my actual base. So I'm interested to see what your
pretty,
actual base is looking like.
Well,
Oh, there's cake.
yeah, it's what's left over from the birthday present that Cuts gave me here recently, and the rest of it was like a full set of void tools.
Nice. So let's check out the house proper. So this is your actual like living quarter house?
No, actually, that is just my windmill. That's just my power.
Oh, this is this is all you have. So like I built a windmill and I just built like a 3x3 square, like 3x3x1, and you're like, this is what I built for the windmill.
Well, it's like, oh, hey, wind power. Everybody seems to be doing that. I don't think I've ever done that before. Let's make it pretty.
Yeah, no kidding.
You'll see a repeating theme.
Yeah. Your windmill is nicer than anything I've ever built in my life. Like, not even kidding. Holy cow.
I need to I need to put some of the shaders in and maybe record like a little demo video of it with shaders on.
Nice. Yeah, that would look really cool. Shaders are fancy. So where's the actual windmill? Outside, I presume?
Yes.
It wouldn't work too well inside, would it?
Well, we are high enough up that it might. I mean, this is a highlands biome, so.
Yeah, we are at Y level 120, so that's not bad. Ooh, fancy. It does look cool from like the front. Oh, I like how you have it like into the hill.
Yeah.
That's neat. Like I didn't even notice that base until just now.
I got really lucky too because where it wound up, the footprint of it wound up being just above that cave there, and not
Oh
actually
wow.
going into it.
How long did it take you to get all this living rock?
Um, Not long. Living rock only takes about a minute once you place it down to get it back, and I've got a couple of pure daisies, so.
Nice. I was gonna say that's a lot of living rock. Like I automated living rock last season, and that's still a lot for that.
It took me like one good live stream.
285 KU, so that's in the end generating for you, well, currently nothing because your CESU is full. Neat.
Yeah. The only thing hooked up to it at the moment is my AE system that I just hooked up, and I'll have some basic IC2 machines here in a little while.
Yeah, nice. So can you get into the basement, or does it just lead over to your...
No, it's no access to the basement currently.
Okay. And then this is where you're building your house proper.
Yes, that's the kind of the footprint laid out for it.
I like it. You like that great wood log, huh?
I love greatwood logs entirely too much.
Oh, there's your AE system. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Fancy.
it's just
like
cute
it.
with one little 1K drive.
Paper walls. So I guess there's a bunch of different paper walls.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, I do not build the pretties. I have a stone sword. Does that help?
Sure, why not?
I should use these fancy lanterns a bit more than I currently do, because they are neat. They look good in a house.
They do.
They really
I
do.
want to start kind of exploring a few different lighting options, but I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. So
I just wish that there was a way to have, like, different light outputs for a block. I wish you weren't limited to that, like, 13 block or 14 block range, whatever it is, right? Right.
it'd be nice if there was like if some of the redstone activated lamps from some of the mods were actually affected by the signal strength of the redstone.
I think Soaryn was doing something like that in Zycraft. And I thought King Lemming had something like that as well going on, but it might not have been the light level, or I don't know what it was, but...
Also really wish that it would have different color lights. Not just the color of the block itself, but the light that it emitted.
Yeah, I think that was, like, impossible until very recently. Like, maybe 1.8 makes that possible, but here we are without a mod developer. So
I don't know if it was impossible or not, but I certainly know it was difficult.
Yeah. Do you have a book, by the way, that gets me back to the workshop?
Yeah, it's in the little mining shack.
Oh, in the shop. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought it was totally impossible, or like maybe not totally impossible, but totally infeasible until like maybe just recently.
Yeah, I know. I asked about it a long time ago, and the answer I got was yeah, no.
Pretty much, yeah. So, all right, cool. So I will be back in a minute, guys, and we will get started working on whatever Soaryn wants to work on today, because he's apparently the boss this season.
Yes,
all right, guys, we are back. I'm recording Soaryn. Soaryn, give me access to the AE system. I can't do anything.
You were online, so here you go. You can do everything: security, crafting.
Make it so.
We also
can't
need to
anything.
power it, so we need to go put the switch.
I flipped a switch.
That's a bad sign.
It is.
Unless somebody else flipped the switch. Also.
What are you doing, Fireball?
Trying to make more power since we're out of power.
Are you powering your system too? No, it's off. Oh, it's on. It's on.
Yeah, when I was by there earlier today because I became aware of this for the first time earlier today, and the switch for Dyer and Soren's side was on when I got there.
Oh, shit.
So you've got a 64x culinary, I guess, going on here?
Ah, we have power on and off. Nope, that's not where I want to put it. Oh.
So are we really generating 1024 RF per tick, and like that's not enough?
Apparently not, no. We need to add more generators.
What was it yesterday that we calculated? It was somewhere in the neighborhood of like 700 or 800 RF per tick we needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're making more than that now.
This is where I imagine Scotty going, I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Yeah, right?
Hi!
Is your replicator running? Like, that could be a problem.
It only runs on EU, so it doesn't drain that.
Okay.
And since it runs on Steam, and there's only one Steam dynamo.
Okay. Yeah, like, I didn't know if you had the Steam routing to both or not.
Nah.
Okay.
We're going to change to solar panels because you replicate solar panels.
You can replicate solar panels?
You can replicate anything that you can get a crafting recipe to. Currently, you're supposed to be able to get HV solars, but players looked at compact solars and they registered their recipes too late. So he's going to try to fix that. Replicators could get replicated, but first he has to fix reinforced stone recipes since you make that in the world.
Gotcha.
So
because reinforced stone doesn't have a recipe, you can't replicate it.
Or anything that uses it.
Right. So what are all the ender pearls for, and where are they coming from?
In the ender chest there, they are going to... Ooh.
No, in the barrels.
Oh. I guess Fireball got tired of me going to his base? I don't know.
No, those are B-space barrels. So you can place those on top. Just put a hopper upgrade in, and then you can... Don't break them, though. Use a dolly.
Right.
It's all linked, so that way we can have... Like, if you take them out, see how it goes to all of them?
Nice.
Right. Okay, so they're all shared. Cool. I like it.
I made a bunch for us.
So why so many B-space barrels, then?
Because Soaryn has a lot of area to chunk load.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I see. What happens if you break them? Why can't you break them?
Then it just drops it breaks the
barrel
link.
and stuff.
Oh, the link is gone. Right.
Right.
That's cool. So what are we working on today, Soaryn? I see you've further expanded this nifty farm that we set up.
Yeah, and it's a subnet, so it's amazingly awesome.
Is it amazingly awesome?
It is, because this only takes up one channel on our network. And
Sweet.
Considering we don't have much power, this keeps going on and on.
Yeah.
But even if the power is off, they will go to the interfaces and then also store inside the transfer nodes. So we have a lot of storage prior to that.
So you're asking me to come up with another power system?
I am.
Okay. So let's see.
You can
You've got
use anything
lots
in
of
the
things.
center. We're thinking of.
What are you doing with this wood?
We were turning to charcoal. We were iffy if it was a surplus, but we seem to have a surplus now.
So you weren't like it's not a huge surplus.
It wasn't a surplus when we were thinking about it. Now it seems to be. So you can do whatever.
Okay.
Fireball,
But it's a small surplus. It's not like.
I don't know. Maybe. How much is
Okay.
it?
I mean, I
we
definitely
have
see it
2K
dropping.
outside. Fireball. The reason these weren't growing is because you didn't have torches. When it turned nighttime, they weren't growing at all.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you add light, plants grow.
that would make sense.
And I'm out of iron again.
You can come replicate some.
I don't have any to replicate. I already used it.
No. You can just use UU.
You might convince me.
I like the look. She's like, I don't know.
So like, just so you know, Soren, like all these ME drives are probably costing quite a bit of power.
I will add a toggle bus, which we could turn them off.
Yeah.
It was like 400
Actually,
and something RF per tech.
How much?
the drives.
How much storage space do you have on you right now?
On me?
Yeah, just pull out all the drives if you can.
There's like one ME drive worth of. Oh, you mean like just start breaking them?
Yeah, pull them. No, just pull out all the storage cells and put them in this first one, and I'll turn off the rest of the net.
In this one, you want them?
Any of the first top layer.
Like that, right?
Yeah. Make sure you get it all. Okay, this one then. Cool.
Yeah, like, do we have one of those ME reader thingies?
ME readers, the network tool. I have it on me.
Yeah. Let me have the network tool real quick. Without the magnet.
Bad
Soarin magnet. So, stored power 0, AE usage, I guess is 0 because there's 0 stored. Let's toggle this off for a minute so we can let the...
There we go.
I'm going to cut power to your system so that it, I guess, will build up storage in this redstone energy cell you have down here. I assume as much. I'm trying to figure out how your system works.
Where are we talking? Oh, over there. Oh.
Here. I have something that might help.
So the power is going directly into the AE network. The energy cell can output to the energy acceptor.
Right.
So no need for an energy. Whatchamacallit? Energy
Not
transfer node.
anymore, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
He made it RF compatible now. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm just going to, like, diagnose Soarin's system here and then see if I can help him make it less
This is like-
derpy.
Diagnosis murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Something like
Just
that.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah. It's a good show,
It is.
from what I'm told.
You haven't seen it?
Energy usage 800 RF per tick right now. Does that probably seem about right?
That's on that network. Like these are all subnets, so you have to check them individually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
you're-
higher than we thought.
So it's 360 on the blue network.
And that's this entire blue line, so that's fine. Check the green one right here.
This one's 41.
How about now?
43.
Okay, so you'd multiply that by how many subnets we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of those is what we were using. I'm making it so we only use 2.
Okay.
So now we're good. We're saving power now.
We're saving power now?
We should be. We're only using these drive layers, and we don't need the bottom layer yet, but I don't have to try to unhook it.
Okay.
The blue line has to stay there right now, just to get where the controller is. I could probably fix that. Yeah,
Cool.
I could.
So you need more power, that's what you're telling me.
Yes, I do.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute, guys. So, Soarin, I've done a little bit of research in single player.
Oh?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, what's a really good, efficient way for us to generate power. based on the mods we currently have. So as far as I can tell, looking through our list of mods, the only way we can generate power for RF is either thermal expansion itself using dynamos or extra utility generators, right? There's no other mod that currently has an RF generator, really. Pneumaticraft, I think it's an MJ generator, but I don't think it's going to be in any way helpful for us at the moment. Are you aware of any other generation of RF abilities right now? I really don't think there is one.
Generators and dynamos.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? So with that said, I'm going to look towards extra utilities generators, and I could go with a lava generator, which is, pretty standard, but, I mean, we can create all the lava we want, right, because we have the rituals, and we have the blood magic power set. So I should be actually really good on my blood magic network. Yes, it's full. So there's that as an option.
Okay.
We could go with redstone, but I don't know how much redstone we have. And for the amount of power we need, okay, so we have 48 redstone apparently. Is there another?
We can generate
network?
it, but it costs more than the RF would give.
Okay. Because we could do the heated redstone generator, which is not as crazy powerful as it used to be, unfortunately.
How much is redstone dust?
Is writing an age with liquid redstone out of the question?
Yes.
Is it?
I don't know.
I have all the pages for it, so I mean, is
Yeah.
anyone open to that as an idea? I mean, are we pushing our envelope on piecing
I mean,
I
people
think
up?
XComp would rage if we do another world stable with something like that.
If you want to write an age of destabilized redstone ocean, I could absolutely generate power off of that.
Because we have almost every single page. Soren and I got everything.
Well, can you confirm if you have destabilized redstone as a page?
We do.
We do.
Okay. So, if you want to write an age that's destabilized redstone oceans, be my guest. And we could use that for power if you want.
Yeah.
Why not? We're already doing things like stupid OP. So let's break all... Yeah, this UU matter age ocean is certainly not overpowered.
it takes to make things? It's 512 EU per tick per 0.1 millibucket. He has micro buckets built into this thing.
Yeah, I know. So how overpowered is your UU matter ocean?
It's not if we don't have the EU production.
Right?
We were making something that takes forever to make the solar panel, and it uses so much. I had to make the storage upgrades just to make one thing.
But, the UU matter production is just as expensive, isn't it?
1 million EU, yeah.
Yeah, so
Without
this
any
ocean
kind of-
is pretty overpowered as it is. If you want to make a redstone ocean, that's on you.
You should do it, Fireball. Just see.
I'm
you can just
writing
place
it.
down a piston. You could just
Fireball's
place down a
writing
pump, and it's already activating the engines.
So we're going to want heated redstone generators then, guys.
Okay.
That's assuming we can make it stable, but...
True.
Yeah, well, do you think that's going to be doable or what?
Put in
working
12
on that.
clear modifiers.
So where
again.
is, all of our things, Soren?
What do you mean?
We have 48 redstone. Is this not our network, or what's up? Or if you just used all of our resources and not set up
I
a
had used
quarry?
a lot of resources, but it was in the name of EU.
It was in the name of you, so it was okay, apparently.
And also a lot of it went into making the Fluix cables for linking the system together.
I see. Can I grow nether wart over at our farm?
Yes.
Okay.
The spices are going to take some time because we need walnuts or sunflowers or chicken is a difficult recipe.
I'm assuming golems can handle nether wart, but
Yeah, they can.
I'm just going to break 2 rows, I think, for nether wart production, because usually it's you get into crazy amounts of nether wart by mistake. But we'll see how it goes if we have to expand more.
Tally-ho!
Tally ho, you say.
I do. I say indeed.
Fine.
I thought it was J-Ho.
It is. That's the beginning of the stream, but we already started, so...
Oh, so now that we're midstream, it's Tally-Ho?
It's
You know,
Tally-ho.
it's just every time I see you playing Jai-Ho, it's just one of those. I think of the version from Slumdog Millionaire, and I can't think of.
I only know the Peter Holland one. I don't know any other version.
It's totally different songs.
Oh, sad face.
Alright, so we'll build the nether wart. So this is going to go towards our production of things, but I did want to get this going. So I guess you can't bone meal nether wart, huh?
No, not really.
So
The
I will have to
sigil
do
should
this.
Yeah.
This will do, and I just want to make sure the straw golem can harvest it,
Oh.
like I assume he can.
Can you do it? Can you do it, little golem?
Come on, golem. Harvest the nether wart. Let's go. It might also be that it's not really mature.
Oh,
there we go. Okay, cool. Hooray! And it's all going
So
into
we
Soaryn's
need to pick up
inventory.
this dirt, and there we go.
So the reason I need nether wart is to make some of the stuff for blood magic.
Right.
So our other option, by the way, if we weren't going to go with liquid redstone overpowered age, would probably be something along the lines of ender power. We could have like a rather large ender lily farm producing lots of ender pearls going into a generator.
Right. Okay.
That's the basic idea there. So I'm assuming that I can access the subnetwork, right?
You
have
can.
it set up so I can access it from here. So is this our main terminal?
Yep. I will move that terminal later, but this is basically there's a wireless thing here. Here.
Right.
Where'd you go?
So I just want to point out the role reversal that's going on right here. This base is pretty much as beautiful as any one of Dyer's bases. It's all stone brick, and there's like nothing to
Currently.
it. And it's just full of tech.
I need a chisel.
And Saurin did all this. It's all Saurin.
Well, yeah. Well, it's one of those things. He's focused on the technical things, and
Yeah, I can see that.
I
So-
can see some interesting shapes in there at least.
Yeah, I'm going to get different kinds of stuff. We're going to make a diamond-based place, but first we need more power for the UU. It's
Yeah, because that's not OP at all.
No, not at all. I'm using diamond to like spice up the place. It's kind of sad.
So do we legitimately not have any more redstone laying around?
Probably not. No.
Okay, so I should probably fill up my terre and Orbis terre jars back at the mining system so that we can get more resources. Or we should set up something like some kind of mining machine.
Yes, we need that quarry back up.
Okay, fair enough. I'll see what I can do. Oh, there's quarry upgrades now in extra utilities. That's cool. I didn't know that he added those.
Quarry upgrades?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ender Quarry speed upgrade. Ender Quarry fortune upgrade. That's neat.
Yeah,
But it
you
requires
need-
a diamond pick with fortune applied to it already. Interesting.
Still, but
I see how it is. Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, that's pretty cool, though. Can we sleep in this age, Soren, to get rid of this rain?
It's client side only.
Oh, okay. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys. Fireball's writing the age for liquid redstone. It's here.
13. Yep.
Okay. Let's both go through together.
Okay.
I did not go through.
I did.
I know.
Well, it's loading.
Yep.
And... Oh, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Water.
Water.
Wait, real quick. While Soren is muted, is anybody streaming or recording right now?
I'm recording.
Not I know.
And
Ah, sorry, Dyer.
that's cool. Alright, so you want to try again? We'll be back when you try again.
Yep. I'll
Okay.
do it again.
Alright, guys, so sounds like Fireball did what he wanted to do. I'm working on an alchemic chemistry set, getting me some terre and Orbis terre so we can get our quarry back up and running. Let's see, I probably want some more catalysts.
Interesting fireball.
What is?
The spheres of nether brick in the air.
I didn't ask for it, but hey, I'm not going to complain.
No, but I'm saying you could use this one right here. For a pump.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm coming over to see. I want to see the destabilized redstone. I don't think we have enough redstone to make a pump right now. I want you to know that, Soren.
That's
Sorry.
okay, fireball will set up.
Yeah, I got pumps. Look at the ocean floor, too.
Is it nether brick?
It is.
Oh my goodness, that's destabilized redstone, alright.
That's nether rack.
Oh, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, another bracket.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, it's
okay.
the same thing from our age.
I love
it
it.
is. With nether quartz and everything in there.
Except
Yeah.
this one has floating nether brick spears.
Which is kind of cool.
Ouch. Ouch. I think it's harder to get out of this. Oh,
Fly, man, fly.
I'm trying. It's not letting me fly. There we go. I did try to fly, and it was like, no, I veto flight. So, yeah, that's pretty overpowered right there.
Yeah. This one doesn't have regeneration, and sad face.
Unfortunate.
Well, at least it doesn't catch you on fire.
That's true.
Yeah.
As it used to.
So I'm going to get back to making my Terrae and Orbis Terrae stuff. Let's see. So this thing is still cooking up lots of Terrae. That'll be a minute or so. Let's get the other things we're going to need.
Oh.
So, blood magic. I know that I'm going to want the calcinator. I need those tools too. So the alchemic calcinator needs a cracked runic plate. Alright. Did he give me any of those, I wonder? He did. That was nice of him. How do we not have cobblestone, Soaryn? Just out of curiosity.
Because I haven't went to store any of it, but it's right here. I was thinking
Okay.
of making it so it picks them up. Just... Let's see.
So the other thing I'm going to need is a crystal bell jar, which needs concentrated catalyst, which, again, Wave of Time was nice enough to hook me up with.
How much power does the redstone produce?
Actually, he gave me a couple of them. Nice.
I'm not sure.
Alright, the only other thing I'm going to need are some orbs. So I think I might make a couple apprentice blood orbs. How are we for emeralds? If we're low, I can always do...
Q19.
I'm not going to waste it. How are we for gold, I wonder? Even
We
worse.
can make gold easy enough.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, I'll be alright.
You know, we have all those emeralds still from the whole world of emeralds we made. When we were trying to trade with the villager.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to give us them.
Like, part of me wants to move our whole setup here, but
Which whole setup?
the blood magic thing.
Oh! The entire other rooms for all for what you want to do.
I know, but then we'd have to move the mob spawner. Like, not that that's hard, but
It's too much.
it's a lot of effort. I'll be back in a minute, guys, once I finish making blood orbs. Alright, guys, we are back. And I guess I'll set this up over here. So to get these things to work, we need the alchemic calcinators. They each need to have an apprentice blood orb in them. Make sure to bind it to yourself. And then if I want to get some Orbis Terrae going, I need a crystal jar. And I'm just going to right-click this in here, and it should start cooking up. And I'm going to, once this is cooked, which should only take a minute. There we go. You can see the number at the bottom there. I got to get way to move that number. Like, that's kind of a hard place. It's not hard to see, but it's not, like, obvious terribly. So we bind this. And we bind this. And we'll say you get a Terrae tank. And then route this to this. And then it should linked container. Oh, okay, I should probably do that. There we go. Sweet. Then all I need is hoppers. And that will make this a little bit easier for me.
Cobble. 4,096.
This is why Saurin, I think, usually leaves the technical builds to me, because I have enough power for the things I build usually.
I thought we did, and then apparently that does not surprise 2 bases.
So I need strengthened, gunpowder, netherrack, and sand.
Craft a chest. Thank you. Transfer pipe rate. generation plane. That takes 1.5 seconds. This one mines a stack at a time.
That might cook.
Cover 2.
Oh, it needs 1,000 LP and it needs to have a better orb in there. Alright, I'll just take this out and put this one in for the time being. Now it's cooking. Cool. And then this stuff, I'll put like half a stack here, and I just want a chest.
Go.
So this thing should get that stuff. This thing's quickly filling up. These little bell jars actually do last quite a while. You don't need a terribly large amount of ingredients. So that's kind of the good news about this.
The bell jars of essence for the
Yeah.
quarry?
Yeah,
You
like
say
they
that,
actually
then you go
last.
offline, and then our quarry stops, and I don't know what to do.
Well, learn.
Oh, but it's blood magic!
And it scares you. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is, I think we have to wrap up the episode here, but I'm basically going to take these jars back down into our blood magic quarry, and they should start working. In fact, I could probably take them now, and then come back, and these things will fill up with their own little internal buffer of stuff. So why don't I bring these down to our quarry, see that it starts working again, and then we'll have to wrap up, because it's that time. That's not our quarry.
This is not our quarry.
This is our home. We do
Oh.
not quarry our home.
No, we don't.
He had another one. I forget what it was. I'm going to have to look it up.
User joined your channel.
But I'm not entirely sure. Who's that? Ari's here.
Alright.
Hello, Ari.
Hello, lady.
You did.
Crystal
disabled.
bell jars, and I think I just need to do is this to this. There we go. And then turn off the lever. So it's slow, but it's running. I have to remember, he told me, and I have to go look up what it was to make it run faster. But that at least gets it running again. And it doesn't use all that much of this little essence stuff. So that's good news. Alright guys, for now, Darwell20 signing off. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We'll be back next time to apparently run our base on the most overpowered dimension ever. Alright guys, take it easy.